Hello everyone and welcome to the session. This is Ashima Shukla, your current affairs and banking awareness faculty on Entri platform, and in this session we are going to talk about all the major news events that have taken place in the past days. The discussion is going to involve all the important news events, and at the end of the session we will also be talking about a few questions that can be framed from the news events we are about to discuss. After that, if you want to practice more questions, you can take up free live quiz available on Entri app. Now let's start the discussion with the first news event. The Border Roads Organization is going to construct the world's highest tunnel connecting Himachal Pradesh to Zanskar Valley in Ladakh. The tunnel will be constructed by Border Roads Organization at Shinkula Pass at 16,580 kilometers of height. This decision has been announced recently, and the name of this project has been named as Project Yojak. Project Yojak is the name of this project, and the tunnel is proposed to be completed by the year 2025. India has been elected to 4 key United Nations Economic and Social Council bodies in April 2022. India has contributed 200,000 US dollars to UN investigative team to promote accountability for crimes by Daesh ISIL or UNITAD recently. Now, what are these 4 committees? The 4 bodies to which India has been elected is Commission on Social Development, Committee on NGOs, Commission on Science and Technology for Development, and Ambassador Preeti Sharan has been re-elected to the Committee for Economic, Social and Cultural Rights. These are the 4 committees on which we are going to be effective. The contribution that India has made, that is the 200,000 US dollars, will be used to support 2 areas of UNITAD's investigations: development and use of chemical and biological weapons by ISIL, and ISIL crimes against cultural heritage in Iraq. Lieutenant General Manoj Pandey has been appointed as the next Chief of Army Staff, as the current Chief of Army Staff, General Manoj Mukund Narwane ji, is set to retire on 30th of April 2022. President of Yemen, Abdurrahman Mansour Hadi ji, has stepped down from his position under pressure from Saudi Arabia. Hadi has also handed over his power to the newly created Presidential Council, which consists of 8 political leaders led by Rashid Al Alimi. New Zealand pacer Hamish Bennett has announced his retirement from all forms of cricket, ending his 17 years long career recently. Bennett has represented New Zealand national team in 31 matches across all formats, taking 43 wickets in total. Haryana has emerged as the champions of the 12th Senior National Men's Hockey Championship, defeating Tamil Nadu. World Bank's IDA has provided Bangladesh with this is the second news event. World Bank's IDA has provided Bangladesh with 30-year long-term loan to help her recover from economic downturns. Now, this has been provided by World Bank for amount of 250 million US dollars. The amount is 250 million US dollars, and as per World Bank estimate, Bangladesh is on path of becoming an upper middle income country by the year 2031. Bangladesh is the highest recipient of loan assistance from World Bank's IDA at 14.5 billion US dollars. To make factoring an efficient and profit-making exercise, government has amended Factoring Regulations 2022. 121 Finance has become India's first NBFC, non-banking financial corporation factor. It is a Jaipur-based NBFC. Now, when we are talking about the NBFCs, factoring is a business to buy the receivables from a firm and servicing it at a discount to earn the profit. So, buyer is not under any immediate obligation to pay the amount. His bill is purchased by a factor who will service the bill at a discount to sell to the company. So, it helps in recovery of the non-payment of the dues. Cabinet Committee on Appointment has accorded a 1-year extension to Kamlesh Neelkant Vyasji as the chairman of Atomic Energy Commission. Sri Lanka has approached IMF facing a BOP crisis under the window called Rapid Financing Instrument. Sri Lanka is facing a balance of payments BOP crisis. The government of Sri Lanka is seeking assistance of 4 billion US dollars. India has provided 1 billion US dollars credit line. It has raised farmers' cause of IMF as the Indian finance minister met the IMF chief. India is pursuing the policy of Sagar over here, that is security and growth for all in the region, right? And under that, this assistance has been provided. The largest commercial bank, State Bank of India, has increased its MCLR to 10 basis points to arrest inflationary pressure. The marginal cost of lending rate is the benchmark rate below which a scheduled commercial bank is not allowed to rent. Now over here, first of all, MCLR we have seen, that is the lending rate or the benchmark rate below which it is not allowed to rent, and this measure was introduced in the year 2016. Now, MCLR linked loans have the largest share, 53.1% of the loan portfolio, right? Why is there an increase in MCLR? That is because CPI, Consumer Price Index, has increased to 6.95%, increasing the RBI's benchmark of 6% at maximum. Whole Price Index, WPI, has increased to 14.55%. Then SBI has resorted to monetary policy raising by MCLR from 7 to 7.10%, increasing the interest rate and thus being able to contain the inflation. Honorable Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharamanji registered India's stand on cryptocurrency at the International Monetary Fund. Registering India's stand, Financial Minister sought a global crypto regulation framework. The nature of this framework is yet to be finalized, and the Government of India has levied a tax of 30% on cryptocurrency under the Digital Head Transaction Tax in the Budget 2022. El Salvador was the first country which had adopted cryptocurrency as a legal tender, and cryptocurrency is valued at 250 billion as per Coin CDX Research 2021. International Monetary Fund has reduced India's GDP forecast to 8.2% for the financial year 23. And banking on private consumption expenditure, IMF has reduced it by 0.8%. University Grants Commission has eased the norms for dual degree program at foreign universities which are in collaboration with the Indian universities. So UGC has relaxed the criteria of seeking permission. Now, to offer dual degree programs, Indian universities will not have to seek permission from UGC. For these dual degrees, at least 30% of the course will have to be learned at the foreign university campus itself. These were a few news events. Now let's have a look at a few questions that can be framed. The first question is, how much has the World Bank provided to Bangladesh for economic resilience and recovery project? So from World Bank, an amount of 250 million US dollars has been provided for economic resilience and recovery project. Who has become the first NBFC to enter the factoring business in India? So to enter the factoring business, it is 121 Finance, which is based in Jaipur and has become the first NBFC to become or enter into a factoring business. Who will assume the post of Army Chief from 1st of May? So the new Army Chief is going to be Lieutenant General Manoj Pandeji, replacing General Manoj Mukund Narwaneji. What is the new MCLR proposed by the State Bank of India? State Bank of India has proposed that an increase should be done in MCLR by 10 basis points, that is 7.10% is the new MCLR. What is the amount of tax imposed on cryptocurrency as per the budget of 2022? So as per the budget, there is 30% tax on cryptocurrency under the head digital transaction tax. Now with this, we'll be winding up this segment. I hope this session has been helpful. We'll see you in the next video with more news events. Till then, have a great day ahead. Take care all.